It says, now Peter goes on here now. He says, so that, these things have come so that your what? Your faith. If you didn't have faith, you wouldn't be tested. It's because of your faith you need to be tested. The greater the test means the greater your faith. It is because of a good thing. For a good thing, faith is a key in tests. Because everything else comes through faith. You won't have the love of God if you don't have faith. You won't have the joy of God if you don't have faith. Persevere in faith. Keep to the faith. Hold to the faith. You're in a test. You got to hold to the faith. Keep going. Your faith, Peter says, that is greater than gold, more precious than having gold is your faith. You can have $1 billion that's worth nothing compared to your faith. Whatever Bill Gates or other people have, if they don't have the Lord, you have more than they, and you're richer than they are. Your faith is more precious. How is faith tested? It's tested by stress, by being opposed. So whatever looks like it's going against faith, that's what's testing your faith. When it's something you're in a hopeless situation, it's impossible, that's testing your faith. It's harder to believe, your faith is being tested. When it doesn't look like God is near you or He loves you, that's testing your faith that God does love you and He is near you. Or that He's not hearing your prayers, that's testing your faith that He does hear your prayers. You're not feeling anything at all, that's a test. Because I don't feel it, but I'm still going to stand that I know it, and I will feel it again. The testing of your faith happens by resistance. All the more know that it says that your faith being precious as gold, more precious, may be proved genuine. To be proved real. What a test does is it proves what is real in your life. When all comes against your faith and you stand, that's when you see when you're a real faith or not. When everything's going against you, that's when you see somebody. When things are going, easy, that's easy. But when things are going tough, that's when you see it from God. When you have people hating you and you can still love, that's when it's real. That's when it's genuine. When you got everything going bad, but you rejoice, that's when your joy is genuine from God. When you can have peace, though there's no peace, it passes understanding around you, that's real peace, that's genuine. See, when metal is tested, it is put under stress. When you're under stress, how do you do? When you're under stress, do you lose it? When you're under stress, how's your temper? How's your patience when you're under stress? How's your love? How are you? How are you in that traffic jam when you're under stress? You got to get somewhere. You're late. How are you? How are all the fruits of the Spirit coming out? Or not? Can you stay well, that's a test. Because if you can stay calm, you're growing. You're going to grow from it. You can stay loving. You see, God wants to see the real thing. He wants your strength to increase. Now, think about this. What happens, how many people exercise here? Physical exercise? Not a lot. How many people you actually do exercise, but you don't want to exercise by lifting up your hand? How many people don't exercise at all? Okay. The thing is this. What happens when you don't exercise physically? Well, you get weaker. Your muscles get weaker if you don't challenge them. If you don't have resistance to your muscles get weaker. In the same way, when you don't have spiritual resistance, you don't have resistance against your faith doesn't get stronger. You understand? In the same way, if you don't have resistance against your joy doesn't get stronger. It just gets dependent on things going up and down. When you don't have resistance against love, like people who don't love you or hard to love, your love doesn't get stronger. But these things, when you don't have things that look like they're hopeless, your hope doesn't get stronger. So if you're going to grow, you need the resistance. You need the test. It's for your part, for your sake. And that it may result, this is the purpose, he says, in praise, in glory, and honor when Yeshua, Jesus, is revealed. Now we say, well, on the second coming, most people aren't going to be there, or most people were not there in the generations. But when he's revealed at the end of the test, when his love is revealed, when his answer is revealed, you're going to have praise, glory, and honor. The end of testing is that. When the test is over, there is rejoicing. And you grow. You become stronger at the end than you were at the beginning. The result of the test is those things.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA.